Alright, Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rashak with us. And double honor to the apostles and others great millstone. Shalom to the I can teach this word through four corners and true sincerity. I'm back with another lesson through the spirit prayer, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Lord willing, it's edifying unto the elect. Okay, it's going to be, lowering this video straight into the point. I don't want to make it long, or we'll see wherever the spirit takes me. Okay, but just going into the Gentiles. Okay, into the word Gentile. Okay, and the meaning of the word. Okay, in the Hebrew, it's Gorium. Okay, it's Gorium, which means nation of people. Okay, and there's two types. A Gentile that we need to understand. There's Gentile as in the actual heathens, and there's Gentile as in the as in Jake, Israelites. Okay, taking on the customs of the heathen. Like for an example, now you have Jake call themselves American, but really, your biblical nationality is Israelites. Judah, Benjamin, Levite. That's our true biblical nationality. Okay, so Jake called themselves African American, or call themselves whatever else besides what's in the scriptures, the actual biblical nationality. You're taking on the custom of the heathens. Okay, and being in that state of mind. Okay, we even have a perfect example in the scriptures with Paul. You see, Paul, was an Israelite. When you go to Acts 20, let's look here. Acts 22 and 24. It says, the chief captain commanded him to be brought into the castle and bade that he should be examined by scourging, that he might know whereof they cried so against him. Or should I, and as they bound him with thongs, Paul said unto the centurion that stood by, is it lawful for you to scourge a man that is a Roman and uncondemned? Alright, so Paul, I'm going to continue reading. It says, when the centurion heard that, he went and told the chief captain, saying, take heed what thou doest, for this man is a Roman. Alright, so Paul, had a Roman citizenship, how we have American citizenship, but that's not really who we truly are. Okay, that's not who we truly are. You see? Because Paul, is an Israelite. Okay. It says, sluggy. Romans 11 and 1. It says, I say then that the Most High cast away his people, the Most High forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. So, again, Paul was an Israelite, but again, he had a Roman citizenship. So, same way, right? So, let's put, myself in that position. Okay, I have a American. I'm about to get persecuted or get sent to jail because they think I'm a foreigner. Okay, but I proclaim that I have an American citizenship. I have that citizenship, but I'm not truly American. I'm from the tribe of Levi. Okay, an Israelite. Okay, and Paul used that to get out of that situation. Okay, and why is it that you have Jake, proclaiming themselves to be African American and to be part of these different nations? Because again, as I said in the beginning of the video, you have Jake taking on the customs of heathens, of our enemies, because we have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, it's a part of the curses. When you go to Deuteronomy 28 and 64, it says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone." All right, so it's Israelites throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, scattered. Even as it said here, servant of the gods. So taking on these customs of heathens. Okay, and that would be called them in what, a Gentile state. Okay, a mind. That would not be a heathen, but an Israelite taking on that custom. Because Jake is mingled amongst them. So Jake being mingled amongst them, of course they grew up amongst them, so they think that's they part of that, that's their people, or that's who they are. Like Jake that's born here, Jake be saying, "Oh, I ain't no Jew. I'm a African American. I'm an African American." No, that's not biblical. That's not scriptural. This is Psalms 106 and 35. It says that, "But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works." And you see, when you go into that word mingled, it goes to really fellowship. But I'm going to just to make sure. See, now here it says to have fellowship with, share. You see, it says to occupy. You see, occupy. You to have fellowship with. I won't say much else, but see, you have Jake now that grew up and was fellowshipping with the heathens. You got Jake now calling himself, taking on the custom of the heathens, calling themselves Muslims and all type of nonsense. Okay, thinking that that's who they truly are, but it's not. Okay, and the reason, and one reason why Jake is scattered, okay, because of Jake being, going under, being, conquered. Okay, be going through different captivities under different nations. So you have Jake everywhere. Okay, this is I want to get Hosea 8. And 8, it says, "Israel swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein there is no pleasure." Right now we're swallowed up, meaning, okay, that we've been conquered, by these different nations. Let me go into the word. To make away with, to destroy, cover, destroy, eat up, by end, spend up. It's just the devour. But hey, we've been conquered by, a multitude, of nations. Okay. And thus being conquered by those different nations, Jake stayed, some Jake that were left there, populated that land. Okay, and grew up there. And that's another reason why we don't go by just, skin color, too. Because you may have Jake that may look like a so-called, Arab, look like a so-called Chinese man. We don't X that out. But it's if the spirit of the Yahweh Shema is dealing with you, okay, and, you taking heed to what you're taking heed to the to the doctrine, and you feel like the spirit's supping with you, okay, and it's making, it's like it's making sense to you, then, 10 times out of 10, shit, you're an Israelite, okay, but again, we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, through different captivities, okay. This is Isaiah. I'm gonna go back to KJV. It's Isaiah 11. And 11. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Paros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea." Right, so the Lord is coming back, and it says the second time. The first time was in Egypt. Okay, so the second time will be here in America, and he's gonna recover the remnant of his people, the elect, from or we've been scattered throughout, different kingdoms. Okay, all Jig is just not at one spot. The truth also say we're as the sand of the sea. Okay, because it's always gonna be Jake. Everywhere. Okay, from different lands, speaking different languages, taking on custom of the heathens. Okay, but we're sent unto them. Okay, and that's why they're also called with the lost sheep, because they've been lost. Not lost as in they don't know where the fuck they at. Lost as in they don't have the truth. Okay, they don't have the truth of the Lord. They don't know who they truly are. This is Matthew. Oh, first I'm gonna get Jeremiah. The scripture also say we would discontinue from our heritage in Jeremiah 17:4. It says, "And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." So again, a part of them being in that Gentile state of mind is because we have discontinued. Okay, let's go into that word discontinue. It says to throw down, to cause to lay down, to let alone. That's not what I want. We're going to Google. Discontinue, to cease doing or providing, typically something provided on a regular basis. Stop. Right, so not continue. Okay. I just want to go into the word, but we stopped. Okay, following the law, statutes, commandments, even forgot the name. Okay, that's how bad, this has got. We forgot the name of the Lord. We forgot the true name. Okay, you got Jake calling on, JC, and just saying God, but it's more deeper than that. Okay, and JC is not even the true name, because you have to understand that. Okay, that our true tongue is what the Hebrew. Okay, so if we in ancient times spoke Hebrew, that means the Lord's name must be in what? The Hebrew. You see? It must be in Hebrew. So saying Jesus Christ, okay, that letter J didn't come about, the 1600s? So you even saying that Jesus, that's not even his true name. For a man that lived way before that, even that letter, came into existence. Okay, and the letter J is not even in the Hebrew alphabet. So you have to, do, and it's already been broken down multiple times. You have to do, what is it called? The process of elimination. Okay, because if we discontinue from our heritage, that means we forgot who we are, who our power is, what's his name. Okay, everything. But again, Jake in that Gentile state of mind, taking on the cousin of the heathen, they calling on, Buddha and shit, calling on, Miska Muska, Whiskey Mouse. It should not call on the name of Yahweh Shem outside. They calling on, idols, okay, which is no profit unto us, because that's not our power, you see, But again, they're lost. They're not going, yeah, they're going off, but, the Lord always provided a way back, okay, with, prophets being sent out through the four corners of the earth to preach a message unto them, okay? So even though we're in a Gentile state of mind, the Lord has provided a way back, okay, through, the prophets teaching and through his name and just us being, Israelites. There will always be a way back. And ultimately, Yahweh Shai, sacrificing his life, starting with the elect. Okay, there has been a path laid down, for us, you see. This Matthew 10:5, it says, this just remind me of a scripture. This Matthew 10:5, it says, these 12 Yahweh sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, into any city of the Samaritans, into ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. See, sent to specific people, not the fucking actual heathens, but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay, us, the ones that we can discontinue from our heritage. Okay, that we took on the customs of the heathen. You see, like you even have another word. What is that? Disperse. Disperse. Slug. There it is. It's John 7:35. It says, then said the Jews among themselves, whither will ye go, that we shall not find him? Will he go amongst the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? So let's first go into that word disperse. Dispersed. It's diaspora. It says a scattering, dispersion of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. Okay, you see, of the Christians scattered abroad among the Gentiles. So they're saying, will, where is that? Will, he go to the Israelites that are amongst, the actual heathens and teach them. Well, yes, that's what we're doing now here in America. Okay. The Lord has sent us out to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, so us being sent to, Jake amongst the heathen. Okay. They're gonna be amongst, in these different lands, and shit. Some of the heathens may hear us. So what? The message is for, Jake. You see? It's ultimately sent for Jake to turn back to Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay. I also want to get the actual Gentile for the heathen in Isaiah 61:9. It says, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and her offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord had blessed. So let's go into that. Well, Slaki. It says, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles. When you read the scripture with an understanding, you will know what is this talking about. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and our offspring among the people. Whose seed? Okay, RC, Jake, Israelites gonna be known among who? The heathens. Okay. Because in the kingdom, the heathens are gonna be there as well, but not in a state of rulership, but in a state of servitude, of serving us. Okay, and they're gonna see us and acknowledge that again. These are the children of the Most High. These are the Lord's people. You see, and this verse talking about the actual heathen. Okay, but with that alone, this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the honestly apostles and elders of great millstone, and Shalom to the Agim, teachings work through four corners, and true sincerity, Shalom.